Hello wonderful people, how are you? How have you been? I've missed you guys so much. I think it's been about 4 months since I last uploaded a video. Yes, somewhere April was the last time I uploaded, but I want to say a huge thank you to all of you lovely subscribers. In due time, I'll tell you some of the reasons why I was away for that long, but let's get into today's video. So if you have plans of coming to the UK to pursue an undergraduate degree or a master's degree, you may have a diploma, an HND, or a different master's degree, then these videos are going to be for you. I'm going to break them into 4 parts because if I want to make it into one video, it's just going to be too long and I'll be missing out on certain important details and all that. So the very first part, which is the one you're watching today, is going to be about documents. Okay, document preparation, everything you need to get ready before you start your application. The second part is going to be about the application process, how it's going to go, like tips, mistakes to avoid and all of that. The third part is going to be about your visa application process, and then the fourth part I want to reserve for those of you with HND certificate. So let's get into the video. Welcome back to the video, guys. So whether or not you want to apply directly to the UK universities yourself, or you want to go through the UCAS way, if you don't know what UCAS is, do not worry, I'm going to get into that in my next video. These are generally what documents you are going to be needing. The very first one is a valid traveling international passport. Make sure that the passport you've got is valid, it hasn't expired. Okay, make sure you've got enough pages in there to be able to get a visa stamped in there as well. And if you haven't got a passport, start working on getting one as soon as possible before you start your application. Okay, number 2 is going to be your qualification certificate. This could be a diploma if you are aiming to have your undergraduate study here, or your degree if you want to pursue masters, or maybe you may actually have a different masters but you still want to pursue masters here. All of these qualification documents is what I mean. The next document you are going to be uploading is what we call SOP. SOP stands for statements of purpose, and just like the name suggests, you are going to be describing to them the purpose for choosing to undertake that particular degree. If you don't write an SOP, you may write a personal statement, so make sure that you have any of those 2 ready. After that, you will need references. So they will need 2 references from you, one professional, one academic, which means where you work and where you schooled. The school will not communicate with the referees to submit the reference letters, so it is your responsibility to make sure that they have done it and that they have emailed it directly to the school. Okay, if they don't do it, the school is not going to write them a letter and be like, oh, we are waiting for a reference for so and so. So it is your responsibility. Make sure that whoever you put as your referee is someone that will do the job. The next document after that is an updated CV. It is a requirement of those of you planning to apply to study masters that you have at least 2 years working experience. Okay, so they need an updated CV of all of your work history, so make sure you have that ready as well. The next certificate that they are going to need from you is proof of English language. If any of your certificates are not in English, they are in French or Portuguese or any other language, you'd have to translate them into English before uploading them. Okay, but they will require an English test from you. For instance, IELTS academic, they'll need an IELTS academic certificate with an overall score of at least 6.5 and no less than 6 in any of the components. But if your degree was taught in English, you may not be required to upload an IELTS certificate. You would need to go to your school to acquire what we call the English proficiency certificate, and they are going to upload that. They may also require your WASI certificate from you as well. This is because they want to see how much you scored in your English, and I think the mark that they are looking for is A1 to C6. You must not score English below C6. The next document are your transcripts. So if you've got a diploma, they are going to be needing your academic transcripts for what you studied in school. If you've got a degree, they are going to be needing your transcripts from what you studied in school as well. If you've got both diploma and degree, they will need both transcripts for each of these qualifications. If you've got a master's degree already, they'll need transcripts for that as well. So whichever qualification you've got individually, they'll need transcripts for them. Another document that is often overlooked but it's very important and one that you must start preparing even before you start your application are your bank statements. Okay, they'll need bank statements from you, whether you're going to use your money or your parents' money. So start working on that, because they need the money to have been in your account for a number of months before it is eligible to be uploaded. Okay, so start thinking about that one as well. Alright guys, so generally these are all of the documents that you need to prepare before you start your application. In my next video, I'm going to be telling you how to go about the whole application process, so please watch that video as well. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, kindly do so. Like, share with your colleagues who plan on coming to the UK to study. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.
Yeah.